Hello students, welcome back to our maths class. Last class we discussed about fractions. Today we are moving on to decimals. Here you are already familiar with decimals. Here there is an example 36.74. It's a decimal number. You know it. Why? Because this dot represent what? Decimals. So here the decimal part, a decimal number divides a number into two parts. They are whole number part and a decimal part. Okay. Then we know the place values of decimals. That means this here the 6 comes under ones place, 3 comes under tens place, and after pointer the first place is what? Tenth. Then after that hundredth. What is meant by this tenth and hundredth? Here 1 by 10. 1 by 10 we read it as 1/10. That means uh, out of this 10 equal parts, one part. Okay, one part out of 10 equal parts. That is what? 1/10. Similarly, 1 by 100 means one part out of 100 equal parts. Then 1 by 1000. Yes, one part out of 1000 equal parts. That is 1,000th. Okay. Now, we know 1 by 10 means 1/10. We also know that this fraction with the denominator 10, 100 and 1000 we can represent using decimals. How we can represent using decimals? See, 1 by 10, no? 1 by 10, here in the denominator there is 10 have only one zero. So we can write this as 0.1. Why? Because if it have only one zero, 10 have only one zero, so point after only one digit. Okay, that is 0.1. 1 by 10 is equal to what? 0.1. Then what? 1 by 100. 1 by 100 means in this 100 there are one followed by two zeros. So we know point after two digits. That is point 0, 1. Okay, if you write only 1, that's only one digit. So we want to write here 0. Then it will be two digits, point after two digits. So that is 1 by 100 is equal to what? 0.01. Next, 1 by 1000. 1 by 1000 means 1,000th. So here we can write it as what? Yes, we know point after three digits we want. So 0.001. Okay, repeat three digits. Okay, 001. Then only see point after three digits. Okay, if 1000 then point after three digits. So 1 by 10 is equal to 0.1. 1 by 100 is equal to 0.01 and 1 by 1000 is equal to 0.001. Okay students, so this way we are converting a fraction with the denominator 10, 100 and 1000 to decimal form. Okay. Now we want to discuss how to write a decimal number in expanded form. Okay, we can consider one example. Okay. 63.365. Okay, we want to write this number in decimal in expanded form. So how to write? We know before decimal the first place is what? Ones. Then here it is tens. That we already know. That is 6 into 10 plus 3 into 1. Okay. Plus next after point first place is what? Tenth. That means okay 3 into 1 by 10. After decimal first place is what? Tenth. So that is 3 into 1 by 10. Next, this 6 comes under which place? Hundredth. That means 6 into 1 by 100. 6 into 1 by 100 plus next to 5. 5 into thousandth place. So 5 into 1 by 1000. 5 into 1 by 1000. So how we write this? Point before point first place is what? Ones, then comes 100, that we already know. But after decimal first place is what? Tenth. Then comes what? Hundredth, then comes thousandth. Okay, So 6 into 10 plus 3 into 1 plus 3 into 1 by 10 plus 6 into 1 by 100 plus 5 into 1 by 1000. Okay. If there is 0, 20.03, then how to write in expanded form? Yes, we know this. 0 comes under ones place. What will be, it will, answer will be 0. Then 2, yes, 10. That means 2 into 10 plus, yes, 0 into 1 is equal to 0 itself. Then this 0 comes under where? 10th. So 0 into 1 by 10 plus 3 into 1 by 100. 1 by 100. Okay, don't avoid this 0. You want to write like this itself. Okay. Next, how to compare two decimal numbers. Okay, how to compare two decimal numbers. Suppose 1.73 and 1.86. Okay, 1.73 and 1.86. Here in this, how we can compare this? Point before this point, whole number part, no? So both this number, the whole number part is equal. Okay, then we want to move on to next place. That means next place means here 100 and not there, no, only ones place is there. So both this number ones place is equal. Then we want to go on to 10th place, isn't it? 10th. That means here it is 7. What about here? 8. Okay, so that means 7 or 8, which is greater? So, yes, 8 is greater. So 7 is less than 8. So we can write that this decimal number is less than this. Okay. If the 10th place is also equal, then we want to move on to which place? 100th place. Okay, then 1000th place. If not equal, then okay. If they not equal, then we can stop there. If equal, then we want to move one by one next place. Okay. So here 10th place different. So 7 is less than 8. So we can write that 1.73 is less than 1.86. Okay, students. Point 5, 0.05. Okay, now we want to compare this. We know point after 0.500 is equal to 0.5, isn't it? If 0.5000, then also it will be equal to what? 0.5 itself. So if I write here 0, then also no problem. Okay. Now how we can compare? Yes, whole number part 0 is there, nothing else. So we can move on to which place? 10th place. Yes, in 10th place see 5 and 0, isn't it? So 5 is greater than 0. 5 is greater than 0. So we can write that this number is greater than this. Okay, students? Okay. Now we can discuss, suppose if you are given 435 paise. We want to convert this paise to rupees. Okay, we want to convert this paise to rupees. How we can convert this? So we know 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. Okay, 1 rupees is equal to 100 paise. From this, 1 paise is equal to, yes, it is 1 by 100 rupees. 1 paise is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. What we want to find? Yes, we want to find 435 paise. What is 435 paise? Yes, 435 into 1 by 100 rupees, which is equal to 435 into 1. Yes, it is 435 by 100. 100 rupees. Okay, you can write this as rupees. We want to convert to rupees, so rupees like this. So finally, what is our answer? Finally, for the denominator have 2 zeros, no? So point after only 2 digits. So 4.35 rupees. Okay, this way we converting paise to rupees. Okay, students. So 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. From that 1 paise is equal to 1 by 100 rupees. So we can write 435 paise is equal to 435 by 100 rupees. So that is 4.35 rupees. Okay students? Okay. Hope you all understood. Thank you.